Shaun Middleton, SAFC Fan TV. I'm outside the Stadium of Light with today's game, Sunderland versus MK Dons. The game has just finished and the fans are starting to come out. I'm going to get their points and views of today's game. Fan score was Sunderland 2, MK Dons 1. And could you please like, share and subscribe and comment to our channel? That'd be very much appreciated. Thanks. Shaun Middleton, SAFC Fan TV. I'm with Dave. Dave, Suns won the game 2-1. Obviously after two disappointing draws, 3 points was all that mattered today.
It was, mate. That's all we needed. We needed 3 points. But just wish we could kill a gear off a bit better. We'll sit back and we'll do it time and time again. We'll get a good, convincing lead and we'll sit back and we'll end up pegged back in our own half. There's just no plan B and we need to be a bit more positive.
Why do you think we sit back?
I think we're too relaxed in our laurels. Is
that the players or the manager?
The manager. I think it's stuck at the manager. But I think we've got the team there. We've got individuals. We've got squad size. We've got players. We've got a fan base which is fantastic. We're lacking just something small, and I think once it clicks, we'll fly.
Well, you see, it's obviously a bit. Obviously, I think it's a bit now. I see it every week. Do you think the manager? I didn't want to go about the manager this week. Obviously, we've won the game. But
I think it's been a problem for a long time. I think since the end of last year, December last year, I think when we fell away, and we never looked like getting it back. And I think he's living on borrowed time at the minute. That's my opinion.
That's my opinion as well.
I think he's out of his depth. He's come here. We'll give him a chance.
Yeah.
He's had money for the league that we're in, and he's just. I think he's falling short all the time. Just falling short.
That's what makes you as a manager, though. That just fine margins. And like I say, I just hope. Obviously, I love Sunderland football. I just hope we don't hold on too long, and it comes back and haunts us.
We've done it before. We've made that mistake before. We've done it with Simon Grayson, and we end up in the same boat. And we hung on, and we lost the league position because of it. We dropped the league.
Man of the match quickly, mate. Man
of the match quickly. For me, Dylan McGee again. He's had a cracking season.
That's a good show.
He's had a cracking season. We all ready to cut him all because he was a bit of a midfield maestro. He's come in. He's bossing the midfields.
So, do you think this squad is good enough to win promotion this season?
The squad, yes. Ideas, no.
That's the manager.
That's for me, the manager. Aye.
Thanks for your time. Safe journey on me. Okay. Cheers, pal. Thank you. Shaun Middleton, SAFC Fan TV. I'm with Adrian. Adrian, Suns won the game 2-1. What do you make of the game?
Game was quite interesting, apart from the second goal, because obviously the lino gave it, not the referee, and according to the replays, it wasn't even over the line. So, okay, it's one of those things.
So you want to VAR that moment?
We need VAR on that one, yeah. We need VAR on that one, but still, never mind.
I thought do you know what? Honestly, I honestly thought you played well, and the Sun supporters coming out to saying that we were the better team, I thought was 50-50, mate.
No, you're definitely the better team today. Yeah, most definitely, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We want the 3 points, you want them as well, so, you know, it's the way it goes, it's football.
Man of the match?
What, for us or for you guys?
Both.
For us, me, and for them, you.
How do you think it's a finish this season?
It's hard to say at the moment. The way, if we keep playing like this, then we'll be down the bottom.
Sunderland, where do you think Sunderland finish?
They should finish in the top 10.
The top what?
Top 10.
Top 10?
At least, yeah. If you don't, there's something wrong with you.
The top 2?
Well, so I said top 10. What more do you want? Come on.
Hey, thanks for your time, mate. Have a safe journey. Take care, man.
Good luck for the season.
Shaun Middleton, SAFC Fan TV. I'm with the legend in the rave industry, Dave the Rave. Dave, what do you make of the game?
The first half was good. I like Max Power's really good in the first half and that, but the second half they switched off and then singing that.
Why do you think that was, Dave? Like, we played class in the first half and just second half we're terrible, weren't we?
Aye, we were poor in the second half. The second half we played brilliant. I like Max Power's free kick when he scored 30 yards. He done it against Sheffield United and that. When they got Lincoln next week in Gunsby Town in the cup. So
obviously we're the back four. Long's the box come in, Conor McLaughlin, Jordan Willis and Joe Lynch. I think that's got to be the back four.
I like them two new players what just come in, John Lynch and that one from Leeds and I like Max Power and all on the free kicks. And he's good on the free kicks, the goal of the season. That.
What do you think of, obviously we're playing the 4-2-3-1 Dave? It's obviously Charlie White's a bit isolated. Do you think that's the right thing to do?
I think I play a 4-4-2. Better could have played much better. We hope we get Sam Allardyce in, and I wouldn't mind Sam Allardyce.
That's my next question, Dave. I wasn't going to bring Jack Ross up, but do you think Jack Ross is the man to go forward?
I want him out, mate. I want Sam Allardyce in. Same as come singing.
Obviously, the takeover talk. I think it's going to be another couple of weeks. But Stuart Donald last night said that it's past the 50-50 stage now. So, I mean, it's got to be good news if we get to buy them billionaires.
I hope they come in like soon as possible. So we need to get out of this league. We're belong in the Premier League. That's where we belong. Really, so we need to get with this league out straight away. But the possible too many draws and that. When you start winning, we need to keep on winning. That's
and obviously, we drew the last two. Drew against Bolton last week. It was a bit poor, wasn't it?
Well, really poor against them. And Rotherham was and all and that. We played good against Sheffield United, and that's really good and really good.
I don't think Sheffield United tapped their cup suits like Burnley didn't as well. But
no, it's really good. We've got Oxford in the next round. That'll be a hard game, like Oxford United. So
obviously we've got Lincoln next in the league,
week, and then Grimsby Town the week after. And that.
Are you confident going forward, Dave?
I hope we go up, and I hope we get promoted. We need to get out of this league straight away. That's what we're going to.
And the match quickly, Dave.
Max Power.
Max Power.
Good for 30-yard, a good kick.
Dave the Rave, where are we going to finish end of this season?
I hope we go out champions. That's all. Champions.
Right. Thanks for your time, Dave.
I'll see you next home game. I'll talk to all of them, mate.
Shaun Middleton, SAFC Fan TV, and with Jack. Suns won the game 2-1. Obviously, after two disappointing draws, it's obviously got to be a way forward now, isn't it?
Right. Just they need to focus on the defending because they're just letting an easy goal in.
I mean, to me, like I've said this a few weeks ago, with the back four today was the back four I said a few weeks ago when Lawrence de Bock gets 100% fit. Yeah. And Joe Lynch, Jordan Willis and Conor McLaughlin, I think that's got to be the back four going forward.
Yeah. Because they're stronger than the other defenders.
Yeah. I mean, playing Luke 9 right back, that's not the right thing, is it?
No.
I mean, we played him obviously he played 4-2-3-1, played 9 just behind the striker. Obviously he scored a goal and I think he thought he played well.
I played kind of good today, like.
Are you confident going forward?
No.
Why, is that the manager or the players?
Players, they just lack of discipline. They should be actually want to win the game for the manager's sake. But
so you think the players haven't got the right mentality and right attitude?
Like, don't get us wrong, most of them have, but they just once they get scored past, they just keep their heads down.
We win that game 2-0 half time. Right. What do you think Jack Ross set them players at half time to make us play so bad in the second half?
Didn't know.
Because we played well the first half and then we're absolutely shambolic the second half. Do you agree?
Aye.
Yeah. Why was that, do you think?
Because they let the goals go at the head.
Do you think that's the manager, his team talk at half time?
No. Jack Ross has nothing to do with it because he's a good manager.
He's a good manager? Why is that?
Because he did well last season as well.
He done well last season? How?
Get us to the playoffs.
We finished 5th. So do you think that was good for Sunderland Football Club?
Aye, because when we're in the Premier League, we're always relegation zone or just under.
But mate, this is we're in the 3rd division. We're not in the Premier League now.
Oh well.
No, it's obviously you like Jack Ross. I don't want to bring Jack Ross up, but to be honest, everybody's talking about him, and you know he's got when you perform well in the first half and you're terrible in the second half. You know, is it the manager or is it the players? Do you know what I mean? That's the point I'm trying to, you know.
Oh, we didn't know.
Right, man the match quickly.
Probably zone 9.
Luke 9. Come man said that. Right, thanks for your time, mate. We'll see you Johnny home. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Shaun Middleton, SAFC Fan TV. I'm with Eddie. Eddie, Suns won the game 2-1. It was probably a game of two halves. How would you assess Suns' performance?
I thought they played really well first half, slackened off a bit in the second half, but overall I think we deserved the win. Obviously,
I keep on mentioning this, the 4-2-3-1. Would you not try and play a 4-4-2 at home?
No, I think it worked today, like, for the first half.
Thought it worked?
I thought it worked. O'Neill played really well. De Bock in defence was absolutely brilliant. I thought he played a brilliant game today. carried on from Sheffield United.
How do you think Charlie White done? He seemed a bit isolated. He seemed like there wasn't much support coming in from him.
Keep hoofing the ball. They've got to keep it on the ground for him. You can't hoof the ball to him. You know what I mean? Keep it on the ground.
But when you play a 4-2-3-1, obviously you're a bit slack in the middle of the park, aren't you? I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I think that's the problem as well.
Who do you think was man of the match?
Debok for me. I thought he played a brilliant game.
Obviously, he got two.
And Lynch.
Well, like you see them two, I thought them would come in long term, when they get match fit. Obviously, Debok got took off for Denver Hume. I think that was just a case of he hasn't played much football lately. You know what I mean?
Yep, I thought that was a good exchange as well.
A lot's been said about Jack Ross in the last few games. I was down Bolton last week and they were calling for his head. What's your opinion on that?
Give him till December and see how the results go. And if we're still where we are, still give him that chance.
Obviously, I was looking at the tables for play today.
Fifth.
We're six. Sorry, we played won 4, drew 4, and lost 1. Obviously, we won 1 today, so it's 1-5. How would you assess Sun's start to this campaign?
Okay, apart from the loss. But we've got to get rid of these draws. The draws are killing us. We cannot have these draws all the time.
How will Sunderland finish come the end of the season?
Second.
Thanks for
Because I think Ipswich are playing out the skins at the moment. Yeah.
Thanks for your time, mate. Cheers.